No, this is bad. It's really lagging.
Yeah. Wonder what's happening with your net, why it's just being so weird. I abandoned my
Yeah, we
colony.
have to fix it. It's got an outage.
Alright.
It's not that lagging.
Yeah, it's not that bad right now. It doesn't look like it. Indeed. Which one? Okay,
Right
so
now we're lagging. Yeah, look at that delay. Wow,
uh,
this is so bad. Holy shit.
I'm gonna check it's not anything on. Well, I don't think it would be
Just
anything.
get introduced to players, but I don't think that's on your end. But
Yeah, it's not on my end.
I think we're back. No, it's still lagging.
Oh man. I think after the stream is over, I'm gonna make a couple highlights of some of the good games today, like some of our 1v1s, and maybe that treaty one because that was alright too.
Yep.
And then I'll upload them.
So where?
My YouTube channel that I was uploading the other stuff to.
Where are we up?
Hmm?
Oh, okay, nice. Nice. What was the best game we played today, do you reckon, in our 1v1s?
Um. Hmm.
Let's see.
What was a game where neither
That,
both of us didn't play
the
shit?
rush, the rush.
Let me think.
I don't think I played shit. The only game I played shit was the Spanish one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I played good in the Russian one.
The
Was it?
British.
Did I win the Russian one?
I think so. Being a manager. Alright, yeah, I don't think it.
No, not the British one. The
Let me check this one out. Anyways, I guess I can watch the game. Is anything interesting going on? It's only 2 minutes in. One of you is probably aging. In fact, neither of you are. Well, I guess that's to be
nope.
expected. Probably another.
Standard, bro.
There we go. Yeah. Okay.
10 seconds.
All right. So let's get into the casting. So we have in the southwest corner of the map, in red, we have Save Your Skill playing Germans. And the northeast corner of the map, we have Sir Musket in blue also playing the Germans. So today we have a German mirror. And it looks like they're going for very similar strategies. It looks like it was a 100 wood start. So no market or early TP down for either player. And it looks like they'll be going for those things in transition. So we'll see how the strategies play out, and if people are going to play standard or not. And knowing Musket, it will probably not be standard. But we shall see. It looks like Save Your Skill got a little bit luckier on the hunts. Actually,
Are you fucking serious?
oh, actually no. No, he just herded his. You actually have your hunts and your mines are actually nearly identical. Your mines are actually better because they're closer to TC, by like a little bit. This would be better under.
Nah,
pressure.
you should just keep commentating. You're a pretty good commentator. You make a fine commentator for win.
All right, cool. So yeah, heard your bison.
That's not commentating, that's telling what to do.
Thought I should remind you. Don't forget to herd your bison.
Yeah, I am.
Alright, so we have a slight deviation from what might be considered a standard build. We have Sir Musket going with the standard 1 TP and market, while Savior Skill is going for 2 TPs and no market. So we'll see how that works out for him. Perhaps, since it's High Plains, he's doing a variation with Stagecoach. It would be quite interesting to see. Looks like that will probably be the plan for Savior Skill, so we'll see if that works out for him, or if the more standard play from Sir Musket will be victorious. So now that both players have been herding their bison herds, it's looking roughly equal. On the herding front, everything Zuta's box seems to be working well for both players. Let's see. So Savior Skill has aged up. Let's see what he's dropping. Well, I can't exactly say it. You might have to mute me in the Skype call if you want to avoid spoilers. So first, alright. So from Savior Skill, we have the first 2 Ulhans out from the shipment. Still waiting on muskets, but I assume they will be there soon enough to defend against the incoming raid. Of course, one must know that Musket's famous saloon is coming down nice and early here. It's good to see it coming out right on time. And we also have Musket dropping another TP, while Savior Skill is again dropping another, so perhaps, I wonder which player will pull the trigger on Stagecoach first. Most likely Savior Skill was planning for a Stagecoach build, but seeing that 2 TPs are coming down from Musket, perhaps he will change this idea. 3 TP indeed. High Plains, a very good map for TPs due to the long trade route, which gives you lots of resources on each XP pass and 5 trading posts. It looks like Savior Skill has a small advantage in the Ulhan count right now from the shipments, so we'll see how that turns out for him. I wonder if he can turn that into a bigger advantage by perhaps catching Musket's Ulhans, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen at the moment. And here we go, Savior Skill with a variation on the normal German play. He's going for starting racks with 3 Doppelsanders coming out first. Not opting for the standard stable build. Well, from Sir Musket we have 5 Comancheros coming out. What a variation. Of course, this is obviously meant to counter what many would consider the standard stable semi-FF. His mercenaries are quite strong. Oh! Better make sure they don't get caught. Those Ulhans will still kill things in hand combat. They're quite strong. So far, fairly good kiting, but if they get caught by the Doppelsanders, things could go poorly quite quickly. Looks like they're going to get away, though, that handy speed coming into use there. And saving his TP just barely, although the Explorer here from Red is slowly sieging it down. So we'll see. It looks like Savior Skill. He does have a few settler wagons on wood, so he's most likely planning to take that afterwards. And then maybe after that he'll pull the trigger on Stagecoach when she has a large amount of the TPs left. Oh, but here, a brilliant move from Sir Musket coming in with the Ulhans and the Comancheros to pick off the Explorer building the trading post, so that it denies the chance to build any more for at least the current time. And I wonder what else we're going to see out of Sir Musket. It looks like he has a lot of villagers on coins, so maybe he's going to continue with the saloon build. Having just shipped 8 crossbowmen with 2 islands, it looks like he's going to try and contest the TPs. While back at home for Savior Skill, a growing number of Doppelsanders and a church has come down as well. So I wonder what comes with that. I actually have no idea what the German church card does, to be honest. So Here we see Sir Musket coming in, siege down the TBs, hoping he can get one of them. But watch out for the Doppelsanders. Oh, look. Those little Doppelsanders with their large swords just giving those little hands and those crossbowmen a little poke. Unfortunately, losing all those crossbowmen from the shipment, but still he has the advantage in speed in the Comancheros and can now pick off the Doppelsanders if necessary. 3 Doppelsanders coming out from Sir Musket. 3 Doppelsanders, 2 all hands.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, not now. I'm playing not now.
While Savior Skill seems to be going for the route in the German mirror that Black Star originally began playing, going really heavy on Doppelsanders, going for that big mass and trying to make enough siege potential that your opponent can't age up safely without the fear of his town center being erased to the ground. Here, a raid coming in from red, looking fairly effective. However, he will have to worry about these Olhans getting caught by the Comancheros. You know, looks like 2 Olhans are going to get caught. Can I tell what speed these things have? No, not right now. I think that's actually impossible with minimized UI. I believe Comancheros do have more speed than Olhans though, right? So, oh, watch out, Musket! You're about to get slapped by some Dops. Oh, that was brutal. Look at those beasts of Doppelsanders. 23 attack with area 2. Looks like those 3 Doppelsanders from Sir Musket might be getting snared and slapped just with the rest of them, but can he take away some Olhans first? Look at that DPS of the Doppelsanders, just immense, taking down 2 Olhans. Still another player having researched Stagecoach, and now one might think if people are just going to stay in the Second Age for so long, and they're eventually going to run out of cars to ship, so maybe the strategy with multiple TPs here isn't working so well. I wonder if Savior Skill is going to realize this and try and resurrect his Explorer and build some more trading posts, and maybe actually get Stagecoach. Try and build a larger economic advantage.
So,
Oh, the Doppelsunder's coming in. Oh, just barely avoids the snare there. That long attack animation from Doppelsunder saving him.
probably each. Alright. Yep, alright.
Now here, I wonder if I'm going to see an age up from either player. It looks like Savior Skill is still electing to mass more and more. Oh look, there we go, as I say it. Now we have to be careful here for Sir Musket, because there's a large amount of Doppelsanders, and right now it's just about at the point where the right click and the right click to win is possible with the Doppelsanders. You can just take down all the infrastructure in this base. Look at that. Each throw, one throw does a quarter of the town center's HP. More than that. And those Comancheros and Olhans won't be able to bring down that mass in time. Now of course, Comancheros can kite the Doppelsanders pretty much infinitely, so hopefully the Doppelsanders for Saber's Skill can actually find something to do now. Maybe they're just going to go back. It looks like they're going to try and catch the Comancheros more. The speed, indeed. I think he got the church tech, which increases the speed, which is why he sent the advanced church, that's what I bet. That's insane, look at those speedy little mother truckers. How can you run that fast wearing silly hats and holding that giant sword? And Sir Musket calls it GG, a well-played game by both players. Looks like the Doppelsunder strategy has come out on top, although I really would have liked to see Stagecoach from Saber's Skill.